So you're in the process currently of going full time. What does that look like? Does that, I guess, how does your, I guess, current job, you said you're a physical therapist. How does your current job work with YouTube and vice versa? Are you part-time physical therapy, part-time YouTube, or how does that kind of work out?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think most people aren't in the situation I'm in. I think most people have a mediocre job that they're like, well, I'd rather transition and do YouTube because the money potential's, you know, hopefully more. But I have a good job. I won't say I get paid a ton of money, but I do well.
Hmm.
And the other thing is I have 5 kids and I have really good benefits with my job. And
Mm.
so there's that the transition process is going to take longer for me compared to others because I have to outweigh that and letting go of that in order to go to a period of time where I'm not making a lot of money and I don't have benefits, which is kind of scary as with a family.
Hmm.
And so that's why it's taking longer for me. It's not necessarily that I can't do it. I could do it at this point and it would be tough. It's just I have to think of the other things that are involved in the equation, especially with my family. So my job, I do work full time as a physical therapist. I actually teach in a university, which is luckily fairly flexible. And then I do YouTube just kind of on the side. I'll usually do an hour or so every evening, and then quite a bit on the weekends, just building these trucks. I spend a lot of time actually even at my job doing a lot of planning, preparing videos, planning what projects are going to be next, emailing with different companies as far as sponsorships go and things like that, preparing social media content. So I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff during the week, and some of it just on lunch at work and stuff.
That seems like a sweet gig, like being able to kind of do both at the same, like while you're at work on
Yeah.
YouTube and do your job at the same time. So that's really cool.
A lot of physical therapists are in clinic from 8 to 5, which I've done that for quite a few years, but this is different. And I won't go into my role at my job here, but it leads to a lot of flexibility because there's a lot of stuff that occurs after hours that I deal with for my job.
Mm.
So knowing that, I give myself some flexibility during the day, because I know that night I could receive a call from a student that could take up 2 hours of my evening with my family. So I keep that in account, and if I have something I need to get done during the day that day, I feel justified in doing it.
That makes sense.
Yep.